Okay, Laura, tell us what you see here, please.
The water has diminished significantly in the last 2 weeks. It's only a few inches deep. It's about a third the size that it was 2 weeks ago, and it's drying up. It's inaccessible. They can't get to it, and when they try to, they get stuck in the mud. There's a few places down there. There's an antler stuck in the mud over there, and there are also signs of them dragging their feet, which means that there are weakened animals here.
Want to point to that on the ground?
Right here. And we're seeing that in a lot of the sand places where they're not lifting up their feet, they're just dragging them. And the cracks in the ground show how much it's gone down.
And you were saying also you don't think that they can reach the water, what little water there is left.
Yeah, they can't reach the water, what little water there is left, because the area between where they can stand and the drinkable area is too far away.
Meaning they'll sink into the mud there at the
They'll sink
edges.
into the mud, and then I've watched them. They go in and they get spooked, and then they just turn around so they don't get stuck. It's just devastating. I hope somebody from the Park Service fixes this problem as soon as possible, because a lot of Tule elk are going to die. Just over there I found carcass of a young either deer or elk, freshly cleaned. And
Clean meaning eaten by coyotes?
yeah, just animals had gotten to it, and there's just a tiny bit of flesh left on the bone.
And you also pointed out an antler sticking out of the mud over there, right?
Yeah, there's an antler sticking out of the mud over there. That might be from last year. I don't know. Might be from this year.
How long, what's your estimate of the length of this water here? 30,
Yeah,
35 feet?
I initially, when I first started coming here, I thought it would last until the end of August. And now I'm not sure. It depends on the weather. It could be gone before the end of August. So this is peak rutting season, and this is the season when they need to expend the most energy, and they don't have it. They don't have it in the forage, they don't have it in the minerals, and now they don't have it in the water. So it's a triple whammy, and it's going to likely result in a lot of elk mortalities. And it's unnecessary. They need water. You can do some water drops here, bring in a helicopter, drop several buckets, and you've at least bought them time until hopefully the rainy season.
Meaning hundreds of gallons of water to put some water back in this thing.
Yeah, hundreds of gallons of water. But when there's a fire, they can put the water on the fire, and so when there's a boat run aground, they can dismantle the boat and help with helicopter. So we're asking them to use a helicopter here.
Something
However they can get the water in here. This is the place where almost all the bachelors of the bachelor herd hang out for decades and decades and generations. We've seen them here. We have amazing footage of them here, rutting right here on the shore of this tiny pond. The magnificent bulls, and they're not here right now. I don't know if they went in search of water or they're just taking a break. And we did see some over there, so we may find them getting ready to bed down for the night. Don't know. We have to bring water. That's what's here. This is